Why are you still thinking about them when you already know they're not showing up for you? I mean, think about that for a second. You're not stupid. You see what's going on. You know they're inconsistent. You know they don't give you what you need. You know this isn't what you want long term. And still, they're in your head all the time. And people ask me this constantly. Why can't I stop thinking about them? What's wrong with me? Why am I still stuck on someone who treated me like this? And the answer is not what you think, because you think it's about them. You think they must be special. There must be something about them. Maybe I really love them that much. But that's not actually what's happening. Let me describe something to you and see if this sounds familiar. You're going about your day and suddenly they pop into your head out of nowhere. And then your brain starts, what are they doing right now? Are they thinking about me? Why did they answer like that? What did that last message mean? And before you know it, you're back in the relationship, mentally, even though they're not even there. And then maybe you get a message from them, hey, that one word, and suddenly your whole system lights up. Your body reacts, your brain wakes up, you feel something again, and then nothing. And you sit there thinking, what was that? Why would they do that? Do they want something? Look, this is the part people don't understand. You're not stuck on them. You're stuck in a loop. That's the difference. Because if it was about them, then consistency would make it stronger. But it doesn't. Think about this for a second. What actually keeps you hooked is inconsistency. When they show up, then disappear, then come back again, then pull away. Your brain never gets resolution. And when your brain doesn't get resolution, it keeps searching. It keeps trying to solve it. It keeps going, what is this? Why is this happening? How do I make sense of this? And that's why you can't stop thinking about them. Not because they're perfect, not because they're amazing, but because your brain is trying to close something that never closed properly. And every time they reappear, even a little bit, it reopens the loop. That's why one message can pull you right back in. It's not love, it's not connection, it's activation. Your system gets activated. And now you're thinking again, analyzing again, waiting again. Now, let me tell you something. This is the part most people don't want to hear. Every time you check their profile, reread messages, imagine what they're thinking, wait for them, you're feeding the loop. You're keeping it alive. And I'm not saying that to blame you. I'm saying it because this is where your control is. Because right now you feel like, I can't stop thinking about them. But what's actually happening is you keep engaging the thoughts when they come. And that's what's keeping it going. Quick pause for a second. If this is hitting you, like really hitting you, take a second, like the video, subscribe, follow, and honestly, send this to someone who's stuck in this exact place, because most people think they're just in love when actually they're in a loop. Now, here's the shift. You don't need to stop thinking about them completely. That's not realistic. What you need to do is stop engaging the thought. So when the thought comes, why did they do that? Instead of going into it, you just notice it. There it is again, and you don't follow it. Because the moment you follow it, you're back in the loop. And the moment you don't, it starts to weaken. Not instantly, but gradually. And over time, you think about them less. Not because you forced it, but because you stopped feeding it. And this is where people get it wrong. They think, I need closure. I need answers. I need to understand them. No. What you need is to stop trying to solve something that isn't giving you anything real. And I know that's hard because part of you still wants to understand. But understanding doesn't break the loop. Disengaging from it does. And if you're sitting there right now thinking, okay, but I still feel stuck, that's normal, because this is not just about thinking, it's emotional habit. And if you need help breaking that, if you feel like you keep getting pulled back in, you don't have to do that alone. You can book a one-on-one session with me through the link in my bio, or reach out on pop call, chat, voice, video, whatever works for you. We'll just go through it together. No pressure. All right. Just notice what your mind does next. That's where the real work is.